We're in the outback. We thought we'd do something a little different. We're going to go and have a really good look around this beautiful country. We're going outback ballooning with Outback Ballooning. Come on, let's go check it out. So Fade, hot air ballooning, what do you think so far?
Pretty amazing, you know, like, because the whole thing starts early, you know, you're up early and that.
Weren't we?
And that anticipation, it starts to build from the time you get on the bus, you get in the briefing and then and it's kind of the whole process. It's pretty special, I'm loving it.
It's like floating, isn't it? Floating above the big desert down below.
Well, I love that, you know, you got to do all the safety stuff, which is great. I mean, you've got to do all that. And then as the balloon blows up and it's sort of like, this is going to happen shortly. And then suddenly you're up here and it's quiet and everyone's kind of here. I mean, I'm loving it. That's great.
You see that windmill down there? That was Ned Kelly's back in the 1800s. He used to come out here, he used to steal the livestock, and he'd hide, he'd pitch his tent there with his band of cronies, and they'd use that windmill to generate electricity for the camp. What brought you to Alice Springs, Jason?
Ballooning. Alice Springs is one of the few places in the country where you have good weather most of the time, and so full-time ballooning relies, or any sort of ballooning relies on good weather. Off to our right-hand side in front of us here, towards the west, we've got the McDonald Ranges. There's the rest of McDonald's out over here, at the Glen Helen. And also got towards the north here, we've got the Heavy Tree Gap in Alice Springs out towards the north there, followed by the east of McDonald's, and we've got Emily Gap and Jessie Gap.
The most nationalities that come out on the balloon?
Generally everybody at the moment. We get lots more, obviously, Australians and that coming out a lot more now than what they used to, but generally a lot of people from all over the world most of the time. So it depends what sort of seasons, off-seasons are happening on other sides of the world between those busy times and quiet times.
And what do they say when after their experience?
They want to come back for more.
So where are you guys from?
We're from Perth in Western Australia.
Yeah, and what did you enjoy about the ballooning today?
It was just amazing seeing the landscape from above, and it's so peaceful and quiet up here.
Will you come back?
Definitely.
As far as the eye can see, for hundreds of kilometres, all you can see is desert broken up by the McDonald Ranges, some bush and a lot of red dirt. Surely is the outback. Wow, what an experience. Hundreds of kilometres of desert, earth, bush and wildlife. What do you think, Fade?
Pretty special. I mean, all that blue sky, I mean, there's not a cloud in the sky. I mean, talk about a sandbunker, this is a big sandbunker, but just to float over it, and I don't know, it's something about Australia when you float over it, and you know, you fly over it when you're flying somewhere internationally, but when to float over it is like, that's really magic.
When you're in the Alice and you're in the middle of the desert, why not see it from a hot air balloon? Bucket list experience. Check out outbackballooning.com.au.